So you want to get good at beach? Well, you've come to the right place. I'm VeraxVR, and I'm making episode 1 of this 4-point tutorial on how to get really good at beach. There'll be 4 sections: land, ropes, zip lines, and water. Today we're talking about land. Now, I'd just like to let you know, I'm no like TDT pickup beach. I'm not like one of those kids who can hit like crow's nest and top zip and entrance and stuff like that. I'm not one of those guys. I'm just someone who just happens to be pretty good at the game. Like, I know I dominate default queue, but I'm kind of mid and competitive. First off, you're going to need to know the map. So first, I will just give you guys a couple of call-outs. This whole area, this tunnel, and this little entry platform right here, that is all called entrance. All of the pirate ship is just called ship. This little building area with that building and this big building is all called castle. Also, in knowing the map, you should just go around and explore all of the map, walk through every building and all of that, find some niche little passages that you could escape through. And yeah, so just just run around and I'll do all that. And then I'm gonna teach you guys how to like scale up some buildings. You're going to need to know how to scale buildings. And this one is probably the most common. Just basically double walls, but at an angle. And there's also what I like to do is you do that up to the third one, and then you push over and get on the zip line. Or you just go across and come over to this building. And so that's how you scale up there. These ones are a little trickier. You gotta do it on little ridges, but it's not that hard. This one's a little more interesting because it has like a big gap here, and there's no really low place to go off of. I guess there isn't over there either, but I mean, just use the umbrellas over here, cover them inside, go along the edges. And this place over here, go up here, same place in this corner over here. I often kind of go across the ridges and the edges. Also, you're gonna want to learn how to go up in the middle. It's not that hard. Just push off your arm on the inside edges of this. This is one of the best places to wall run because it has a nice little curve over here. Oh, that was horrible. You often did it over here. When we get the zip lines and ropes, you could zip slap over here and then wall run. Also, I think over here, kind of crucial to go up to the zip line. Some people maybe even go up this corner over here. Also, some other niche little spots are, I guess, right here. You can go up that, hit the rope. I discovered that if you go in this ring, you can go up and go up here, which like I never see anybody do. And if you can go back in the water, and I've actually seen people go up here, roll one on that onto the rope. I don't know how you do that. One very, very good place you must learn how to wall run is right here on this slope. Up there, they go from there to here. It's very, very useful. Now I'm gonna show you some places that you can find campers in. So if someone's camping, you should check these places. I'll start with like the places I always check. I always start by checking in here, because people in the past was a pretty popular spot where they would go in this corner or in this corner here. I've also seen it on the other side. Also, People oftentimes also hide in this little crevice down there. I haven't seen it too much recently, but a couple months ago, a lot of people doing that. I think this spot under the pirate ship is growing. A lot of people hide under here now. You also cannot forget the corner spot here. You can't forget that. It's a must know. I have seen people hide like right there. Some people have been hiding over here. I've seen people hide in the corner of these things. And I'll always check like these buildings over here. You can also get behind here, so make sure to check there if someone's camping. Don't camp though. Camping's bad. One thing I must talk about is this area where these two platforms are right here. I find it very overpowered. One reason is if you're down here, you can see people up there, and there are multiple ways of getting up. So if they come down, just go under there. You can also hit off, go through the crack. I often go through the crack. You can go up there. Also, when they come back up, just go down there. Come down here, jump down there, and hit off the wall. And if it's a 1v1, like, they won't be able to get you. Because you go up, they go up, then you go down, or you can juke them. Diving board is very good, very good. One thing I like to do is come along the diving board, and as they come, I go back onto the zip line. Another thing you can do is come along here and jump down into the building, and they'll just go off there, and so you just climb back up. That's pretty much it for land, and so I'm giving you guys 3 pieces of homework. First, get better at wall running. It's pretty essential, pretty key. Get better at scaling buildings, and just run around the map like 5 times, going in every nook and cranny you can find, and getting finding new passageways that you can escape through. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Next time we'll be talking about ropes.